días, soy Natalia Sánchez de Spanish-Perfecto and I'm here to help you learn Spanish-Perfecto from level 0. Today we're going to talk about el gerundio en español, which is the present continuous in English. I don't know if you're familiar with this, but I will try my best to make you understand. ¡Empecemos! Let's put this very simple. First, what's the present continuous? El gerundio. El gerundio expresa una acción que estamos haciendo en este momento. It expresses an action that we are doing right now. For example, I'm brushing my teeth, I'm eating right now, he's having a nap, we are riding our bikes, and so on. In English, to use this present continuous, we use the verb to be, I am, you are, he is, we are, plus another verb ending with ing. In English, it's quite simple because it's easy to conjugate these two verbs. But in Spanish, as you know already, we conjugate every single verb. I have good news. The second verb is not going to change much, but it will change more than it does in English. So before explaining the grammar, I'm going to give you the examples in Spanish already, and you're going to try to find out what's happening. So I'm going to do the teaching process the other way around. Let's have a look at the examples of gerundio en español. Yo estoy bailando. I'm dancing. Él está saltando. He is jumping. Nosotros estamos preparando. We are preparing. Estoy bebiendo. I'm drinking. Está perdiendo. He is losing. Estamos comiendo. We are eating. Estoy viviendo. I'm living. Está abriendo. He or she is opening. Estamos admitiendo. We are admitting. I think the first part is easy to observe and it's similar to English. Yo estoy, él está, nosotros estamos. We could also say ellos están, vosotros estáis. So you are right. We used the verb to be, well, actually the verb estar in Spanish for the first part. And we don't use the verb ser, although it's also the verb to be. And what happened to the second part? We have another verb. We have bailando, dancing, saltando, jumping, and preparando, preparing. If you see the endings, bailando, saltando, preparando, ando, ando, ando. And now let's see more. Bebiendo, drinking, perdiendo, losing, comiendo, eating. Yendo, 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 bebiendo, comiendo, perdiendo. And before we had bailando, saltando, preparando, ando, ando, ando. Y ahora, and now we have yendo, yendo, yendo. ¿Y por qué esta diferencia? And why this difference? I will let you think. We have bailando, bailar, saltando, saltar, preparando, preparar. And then we have bebiendo, beber, perdiendo, perder, comiendo, comer. Can you guess why? We have three verbs ending with AR. And then we have another three verbs ending with ER. And that's why the endings are different to form el gerundio, the present continuous. But then we had other three verbs ending with IR. vivir, abrir, admitir. I made this on purpose to see if you could find out yourself about this. Vivir, viviendo. Abrir, abriendo. Admitir, admitiendo. Beber, beber, which is er, bebiendo. Bebiendo, viviendo, abriendo, admitiendo. There is no difference. There is no difference between the verbs ending with er and the verbs ending with ir. To form the present continuous, el gerundio, we will add only yendo to both of them. So if we're talking about regular verb ending with ar, we will add ando, er and ir, yendo. Almost done with this grammar that I hate. And I know you also hate writing, but I hope you have your notebook with you and you are noting all this down. Otherwise, you will have to listen to this podcast a few times. So let's recap this one more time, and then I will give you some examples in English and you will have to translate them into Spanish. To form the present continuous, el gerundio en español, we have two verbs. First, we have the verb estar that we conjugate normally according to the person who is taking the action, and then we have another verb ending with ando or yendo. Remember, we could also add the pronouns yo, tú, él, ella, but since it's already conjugated, as always, we don't need them. Let's start with a few examples. I am having breakfast with my mom. Estoy desayunando con mi madre. Pedro is buying a t-shirt with Ana. Pedro está comprando una camiseta con Ana. Carmen is booking a hotel for her holidays. Remember to book, reservar. Carmen está reservando un hotel para sus vacaciones. Carlos is playing tennis with his children. Carlos está jugando al tenis con sus hijos. Laura is grabbing her coat because it's cold. Laura está tomando o cogiendo su abrigo porque hace frío. This is a difficult one that will make you think. It's raining a lot and I don't want to go out. Está lloviendo mucho y no quiero salir. My grandma is visiting Mexico at the age of 90. Mi abuela está visitando México con 90 años. My cat is watching TV. Mi gato está viendo la televisión. While I was doing this exercise, I realized I told you to add ando or yendo, but I didn't tell you how, because I assumed you already know, but I shouldn't do this. We take the endings of ar, er, ir, and after that it's when we add ando or yendo. Please let me know if you still don't understand this. You can contact me through my Instagram or you can post your comments in Spotify as well. And I'm sorry to say this is not all for el gerundio, because as it usually happens in Spanish, we have irregular verbs, then we have to form el gerundio with reflexive verbs and see where we put this me, te, se. But for today, I think it's more than enough. and we will cover the rest during the next episodes. I hope you enjoy it. You know I didn't enjoy that much as I usually do. Pero muchas gracias por estar ahí y hasta el próximo episodio. Remember, you can always contact me through my website www.Spanish-Perfecto or my Instagram account Spanish-Perfecto. Hasta pronto!